Out here in the desert, under a sky that feels endless, tennis has a way of turning chaos into brilliance. Welcome back to TC Live in Tennis Paradise. We got a bunch of huge matchups in Stadium 1 today, and headlining the night session at 9 o'clock Eastern, the crowd will be wild for Coco Gauff and Alex Ayala in a rematch from Dubai last month that the American took 6-love, 6-2. The Hurd Awards began in 2017 as grants to the best male and female player in the country that played college tennis to launch their pro career. Mark Hurd was the visionary at Oracle behind the idea. He passed away in 2019, but the Hurd Awards live on. Today, 4 college players will be given significant funding to help them transition to professional tennis. Now take a look at some of the big names who have received this honor in the past. Our own Chris Eubanks won it. Our own Danielle Collins won it. Plus Mackie McDonald, J.J. Wolf, Peyton Stearns, Ethan Quinn, Colton Smith, Mary Stoyana as well. And it's become a tradition that every March here in Indian Wells, with the help of Universal Tennis, we reveal the Hurd Awards live on TC Live. We have Paula Hurd with us, Mark Leschly from Universal Tennis, and the 2018 award winner, our own Chris Eubanks. So cool to have you here as well. Tell us, Chris, how this award kind of changed your career.
Oh, it gave me a huge financial boost to start the career. And I think that's something that a lot of players coming out, if you don't come from the financial means of being able to self-fund with a coach and a strength and conditioning coach and a physio, if you're not able to get proper federation help, that Hurd Award certainly comes in and allows you to kind of have a bit of a weight lifted off your shoulders. You know that you can step foot on the tour, do things the right way, find yourself a good team, account for all of your travel and other expenses you're going to incur without the pressure of saying, I have to win to pay for every single thing at the very start of my career. I think that kind of relief allowed me to play some of my best tennis when I first came out. It was a huge relief. It also had a lot of pressure with the names who won it before me.
That's right.
Danielle Collins, Mackie McDonald. I was like, I cannot let this award down. Those 2 came before me. They did a lot of great things. So I was super excited when I found out that I was going to win the award. Came out here with a smile on my face to be able to accept it, and am eternally grateful for all that you guys have done to help American tennis.
Paul, what's it like to see folks like Chris and Mackie and Danielle and all the success that they've had because of what you started with Mark?
Well, first of all, thank you for having us. And this is what it's all about. I mean, this is our 9th year, and watching these kids, I'm surprised this year how many I've been able to see, and they're already admitted into these tournaments. It's wonderful. And they all echo your sentiments, Chris, about how helpful it has been to it. And a little bit of the inspiration, you might not know this. I do this because my husband was so passionate about the sport of tennis. But what you might not know is he went on the pro tour. And after 6 months, he knew he was going to starve and had to go get a real career. So I think he would be especially motivated that we've continued this award.
So special, so special. All right, let's announce the finalists who will receive $40,000 to help them transition to the Pro Tour. So now we have 2 finalists and 2 winners. The finalists, Anne Christine Lutkemeyer of UCLA and Trevor Svajda of SMU. Obviously, that name sounds familiar because of his older brother, Zach, who's now in the top 100 for the first time. Trevor, Mark, is the #1 college tennis player in the country.
Yeah, Trevor's doing really well. He was a finalist in the NCAAs last year. He's only 19. He's turning pro. He's won our Pro Tour event, as has AC, and he's got a terrific coach, and Grant Chen down there, who actually coached Mackie McDonald.
He sure did.
Previously,
he sure did.
So he comes full circle. And then, of course, you got AC, who's coached by Stella Sampras, legendary coach. So great programs, and they're off and running now.
That's so cool. All right, time now to reveal our 2026 Hurd Award winners, the 2 players who will get $100,000 grants, Reese Brantmeier of the University of North Carolina and Michael Zheng of Columbia. Of course, Michael Zheng is a 2-time NCAA champion who has had some success on the Pro Tour already. Mark, tell us a little bit about Reese and Michael.
Yeah, so Reese, a lovely girl out of Wisconsin. She's been at UNC. She's an 8-time All-American, which is pretty remarkable if you think about it, right? She's played the BNP twice before. She played during COVID, and now she's rearing out to come back out on the pro side. Great head on her shoulders. She's a really young, mature, lovely woman, and she's got her own foundation. She's been involved in the lawsuit against the NCAAs, trying to restore prize money for college players. So, when the rest of us in college were playing checkers, she's playing full chess. And she's lovely, and we're really excited to support her.
How about Michael Zheng?
And then with Michael, so here's a young man. He's played at Columbia. You know, usually the idea of an Ivy Leaguer coming out onto the Pro Tour is unheard of. He's won the NCAAs, as you mentioned, last 2 years. He's also an All-American player, coached by Howie Endelman, who's one of the craziest coaches you'll ever meet, but super committed. And he's a lovely man. He also won the Sportsmanship Award last year. So here's a person who's full circle as a human being, just like Reese. And we're delighted that a person like Reese, as well as Michael, really live up to the Hurd name. You know, the character and the integrity involved.
Yeah, both of these players are going to represent this award phenomenally well. I've got the chance to spend a little bit of time with Michael and to see his diligence, his professionalism, but the fact that he won the Sportsmanship Award is so fitting. He's such a nice young man. He's already had a tremendous amount of success over the past few months on the Pro Tour, qualified into the Australian Open, had to miss a couple college dual matches, ended up advancing through to the second round. Yeah. So he's winning matches at a high level. He's going to be a great steward of this award. And like you said with Reese, she has been so fun to watch. I got the chance to watch her as she was progressing out of juniors and into college. Yeah. Then, like you said, that lawsuit started to come about. Yeah. It's something that a lot of tennis players just dealt with, the rules regarding prize money and expenses and how it seemed to be a bit unfair. I love the fact that Reese was able to stand up and said, you know what, let's try to make a change for this, and it looks like she's going to do that.
No, it's terrific. I mean, as you know, Michael's been struggling with that, went to the Australian Open, got to the second round, huge check there, and the notion, hey, can I really keep this money? So it's hard for those college players who now, as you know, college tennis just keeps elevating. We had about 40 players in the majors out of college tennis this last time around. So.
When I was in college, and you know, it was a big deal if a college player had a couple of ATP points. We had a couple guys come in that were ranked 300, and we were like, how in the world are we going to beat this guy? This guy's practically a pro. Now to see players in college at 150 in the world winning matches at the Grand Slam level, it's a testament to how strong college tennis is, how great of a springboard it is to the Pro Tour, and I love the fact that you guys are continuing this award because we're certainly seeing the benefits of it.
I mean, we got Big Banks up here as a testament to all of that. Of course, making a Wimbledon quarterfinal. Paula, here you are with some of the players that have won in the past as well, and the two current winners. What was this like for you?
We have this new tradition to have an annual gathering. These are the greatest kids, and I echo everything you said about both Michael and Reese. We're just very fortunate. I got to see 4 of these people play here. Think about that. They're young. They're already qualifying for this. I see bright futures ahead for all of them.
Absolutely. And by the way, there's a tournament coming up, right, with 4 college teams that are playing right here at Indian Wells.
Yeah, we got Baylor, you know, and Mark's alma mater, and they're the #1 team here. We got Memphis, Pepperdine in Arizona. They're going to play Friday, Saturday, Sunday on the final weekend. So come out and watch some top college tennis.
Absolutely.
Sick 'em Bears.
Mark, Paula, thank you so much for joining us as always and for doing what you do for the college tennis world and helping these players like Chris transition to fantastic pro careers. All right, we got much more still to come here on TC Live. More highlights, Americans in action, getting closer to first ball on this Sunday in the desert. Arina Sabalenka and Jacqueline Christian coming up at the top of the hour.